Hi, my name is John Kim, and my full name is Charm John Kim, legally, actually. I'm originally from Los Angeles, California, but I currently live in Cleveland, Ohio. My art inspirations are in ceramics. I would say Hans Koper. He's one of my favorite ceramic artists who really stood aside or was different from the current movement at the time, the Bauhaus movement. He was a German, originally German, but a British sculptor and ceramic artist who did really amazing large works. Um, I really love what he did and what he stood for in terms of carving out his own particular look despite whatever was happening around him at the time. So I do really love Hans Koper. Um, in terms of painters, visual artists, my favorite is currently Robert Motherwell. I think I like his work mostly because it's really large, and I just love the gestural quality of the painting that he did. The painting that he did are usually larger than life, and when you stand in front of them, you sort of have this interaction between this huge painting and and you as you sort of visualize what you're the interesting strokes and kind of sculptural quality of his work. And really, that really draws me to the final artist that I really love is Henry Moore. And I grew up in LA, and there were his sculptures at LACMA, Los Angeles County Museum of Art. They were there, and I was able to absorb sort of the visual elements in Henry Moore sculptures that are very satisfying. And I think naturally I'm drawn towards those forms. And I think that naturally transitions as an industrial designer currently. I design furniture, lighting, and home decor, most recently furniture. And I think because I do love these play of textures, that's what really draws me to uh, designing hard goods for the home. I would say that my personal design philosophy encompasses really trying to design things that are classic, that will last. I'm not interested in designing happy meal toys, for example, or things that people just throw away or add things to dumpsters. I really have enjoyed designing things for the home, such as lighting fixtures or furniture that do have a longer lifespan than objects that are more consumable. And I think that's why I've sort of shied away from things like package design or this quick consumer items that people will emotionally buy. I know furniture is something an emotional purchase too, because you're thinking about how the function works, how it works functionally, and how it adds to the beauty of your home. But it's a lot less of just a simple whim buy. It's definitely something that people consider and think about when they purchase. So I do love that aspect of it. And I really would like to grow and design more things that relate to that. Personally, studying UX design, and as a designer, I feel like it's only good to always constantly be learning and developing as a designer. And so UX design is something that I've always been interested in. I made a foray into nursing as an RN, and it's sort of my love for biological things as well as medicine. My grandfather was one of the first medical doctors in Korea um, under the Japanese occupation. He actually went to school to Japan and practiced in the island of Chindo as well as South. I forgot the island name, but anyway, he's definitely one of my inspirations in terms of why I've always wanted to get into medicine. I wanted to be a doctor, but to be honest, the time constraints and the kind of effort to do that would have been too much. So really, nursing was a nice way of getting into doing medicine for a short time. And although at the time I wasn't quite sure whether I was going to be a nurse and just keep doing that, when I actually entered into the medical profession, I realized that there were a lot of issues in nursing that had design solutions. So it just kind of brought me back full circle into wanting to get back into design and find solutions to these issues. So that's kind of why I'm studying interactive design or user interface design currently. Um, what I like to do with that is to find a way to find solutions that are real life solutions